What is going on, everybody? We are back at it again with another episode of the Rap Roulette, and we are your hosts. I'm Chosen Rail,
And we got D Rice.
back spinning it with y'all again this week. So let's go ahead and get this wheel up and get right into it. You already know the deal. We got these topics, and we got the wheel to spin them and see what we're gonna talk about. So let's get rocking.
Who we land on? Here's another remote episode too, not together. All right,
Mhm.
first topic. What we got? Okay, expectations for Rich the Kid and NBA Young Boys. Nobody's safe.
Nobody's safe. Uh,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
playing.
So no, they ain't playing. They ain't playing. Yeah. So yeah, they got a Rich the Kid and NBA Young Boy got a collab project coming out called Nobody's Safe. Um, I'm pretty interested on how this is gonna sound. I wouldn't have thought they would make a collab project together, but here we go.
Yeah, man, same here. So this is gonna be interesting to see. I feel like I guess, on some street rap shit, especially some Atlanta trap shit, like maybe that's why they like, yeah, we got similar roots, but their sounds are so different.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, they still got like the trap influences and like I guess yeah, I guess I'd agree. Yeah, Rich the Kid's got more of like a party vibe. I feel like, and then Young Boy's got like a little more like street to him.
Yeah, I feel like he talks more about street come ups constantly. And then Rich the Kid kind of he talks a little bit about a mixture of shit, mostly party vibes, but he talks about, a little bit
He
more
does talk
vibe.
about other things too. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I feel you. So yeah, I mean the thing is, it's like there's a lot going into this album. I know, like one of the reasons that he probably made a project with Rich the Kid, and then it's coming out. We're supposed to like give our expectations on it, but like young boy like some collabing with a lot of different artists. So you see that a lot. Like he's featured on a lot of different artists' projects, especially this year. He's been on the Babies project. He's been with Future. He's been on Amigos track. I mean, he's been making his rounds. Like he's been becoming even more popular. So
Honestly though, yeah, like I know he was really into like he was I mean, before the top album, he was saying like, man, this is my year. He's definitely coming in with that rapper confidence, man, for this year. And he's been all over the place too. Like a lot of people have been featuring him.
yeah, I'll tell you what. Like I don't know. See, we have on our topics. We'll see if we land on it. It's the NBA YoungBoy album. But I still don't know how I think of him as a rapper. Like he's got some solid performances, like as a rapper on like some tracks, but he still hasn't sold me. Like I don't know. It's not like I don't get super excited about a project or like songs from him.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to say this. I get the same feeling for young boy. Like I want to see more from him because I mean he could do great on some features for real. He
Yeah,
like and then some of his own songs. He as a rapper as a whole, I just don't see him as like one of those guys. Like to really hold his own like career just by himself.
I think like, and I think he's definitely one of those guys that I look at that could definitely surprise us, like Lil Baby. We didn't know he'd be popping off like he is like this year.
That is very true.
So you never know. NBA YoungBoy's got that potential, in my opinion, especially with like all the big names he has, supporting him and everything.
Yeah, he's got good support around him for sure.
Yeah. So that's our thoughts on the NBA YoungBoy. Like I think he'll like it's a weird combination in my opinion, but I think it'll work. But with Rich the Kid, let's say him like solely like he had two like amazing albums. The World Is Yours, The World Is Yours Too, and I would say most people would say he kind of fell off a little bit.
I would agree, man. I feel like Boss Man wasn't hitting the same mark.
No, Absolutely not. No one remember that album.
You talk about Rich the Kid, people gonna ask about Plug Walk. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, I mean the thing is like I know Rich the Kid is hype and like I know like he can probably get it back, like that sort of like hype he had around him. But
definitely believe in his energy,
yeah,
man. Honestly, yeah, both of them definitely have high potential. I feel like to come back. If this is a moment for them, if this like album they put together really could do that for both of them right now, that'd be pretty good.
yeah. So yeah, it's kind of hard to like predict how it's gonna sound though, just because they like kind of have a little bit different sounds. I think it's just gonna be like more. So we can play that first single in a sec, but it's kind of more of like a trap sound, than anything else. Nothing like it doesn't seem like it gathers from either one of their sounds, at least from what I heard. Um, but I'm interested in how it's gonna sound. I could see like possibly like a hit or two coming out of this collab album. We'll see though.
Yeah, they might have some shit in the trunk for real. So we might
Yeah,
they gonna pull out, you know.
we'll see. Yeah, what we got? So what's the single, the lead single called? That's already off the album, but
It's called Bankroll.
play a little bit of it. Let's see what you think. Kind of sounds very trap oriented. It's kind of hype, low key. I can't even lie.
Yeah, man. Low key, yeah, there's something to it, man. Like, especially like coming through there's something weird about it. Like they
Yeah, at first I didn't know what I thought about it, but
I can kind of see what they're going for. I can kind of see what they're going for. It is like a upbeat. There is the chorus, that's the chorus going on. That Rich the Kid, very type of chorus.
yeah,
Um, that back and forth rapping, like in that first verse, it's interesting because it's almost like I don't know. It's like you're like the styles are almost not blending, but at the same time, it's like it's on purpose. So I don't know. Is it on? It's probably
it's
on
weird.
purpose.
Yeah, it's weird. I think NBA YoungBoy was rapping better than Rich the Kid in that song at least.
Yeah, he came in hard. I'm not gonna lie. He kept the flow up, and he was talking his shit.
Yeah,
That's
man,
how
that's yeah. It's hard to say how it's gonna sound off of just this one single though, but yeah,
I feel like this song is good. It's a nice single, but it's a weird single too.
yeah, because I don't know what I think of it. It's not something I would just put on all the time. Um, but it's definitely not bad or anything. It's like a pretty decent song. I'd say decent.
Yeah,
Um, it gives me like pretty good expectations though. I wouldn't say like great expectations or anything. I'm like, all right, I'll give it like a. I'm expecting this to be like decent at least. That's what I'm thinking. Like I'm gonna say decent, not like good or anything, just decent.
I feel you feel like you're gonna like it better than the Nav album.
Okay, well, this is a collab album. I don't know what you're thinking about Nav. This has nothing to do with it.
I know
I
Nav
think,
disappointed you.
I think, I think Nav's album will probably be better than this album. I can predict that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, being a duo album, it does have like a different grain of salt to take with it.
Yeah, it's like a Kmart version of like Future and Drake or something.
Yeah, what a time to be alive too. Where is that, by the way?
Yeah, we don't got that. Yeah, but yeah, I think I'm looking forward to it. It'll be something like interesting to listen to because you wouldn't think of these two rappers getting together. But
Yeah. Honestly,
yeah,
no, from this song, I'm definitely more interested than I was initially. I'll be honest. Like,
yeah.
I am definitely more interested now just to see how they're gonna branch everything. Because it's just an interesting sound, them two together like that. And then to have a whole album of that, I wonder how many songs they're gonna do.
Well, I think there's like a track list, but it's only showing like it says like track 17 or whatever. Like it only shows that one song. I think there's like a decent amount of songs though. It's like at least 15 or something.
Damn, they gotta be careful, man. Quality over quantity or quantity over quality.
I don't know. Both low key, both those guys. Rich the Kid and Young Boy. They like dropping like a shit ton of tracks every single time they drop.
Yeah, yeah, man. Just like his top album, man, really, really long.
Yeah, that's a long album. But yeah, I think I'm looking forward to it. They got to we'll see what they got to say. But like I definitely don't think it's gonna be great or anything. Or I'll be very surprised if it's good. I just
Yeah,
think it's
I'll
just
be
gonna be
pleasant.
like
I'll
a
be
decent.
pleasantly happy or surprised, man, if they really pull out some real bangers and shit. I'm definitely expecting it to be at least okay, at least
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I think. At least okay. Some of these NBA YoungBoy fans like are gonna be like, yeah, no. Everything
Oh
he
yeah,
drops is a
they
classic. I'm like, no,
and they
no.
gonna come attack the page. They're gonna be like, "Nah, we don't want to hear that." I, I just seen a meme, man. They say his fan base is toxic.
He is. I mean, his fan base is toxic.
It's him. They was comparing a bunch of there's like who has the most toxic fan base. They put him. There was a picture of him and some other artists and other shit. I'm just like, man.
Oh my god.
I'm like, damn, they coming for y'all. Shit. But nah, yeah, these guys, man. Hey, we gonna see what y'all got up, man. Y'all might have something up your sleeve. So go ahead.
And I would be very happy if you put on like some cool features, like I don't know, like who would fit on this album, but like possibly like one of the Migos could possibly fit on here, or like,
I was just thinking that I could see that actually happening.
but like no one like that's like huge. Like Travis Scott's not gonna be on this or anything, but like maybe like some cool low key ones. Yeah, like Migo, like one of the Migos or like
If they
Gunna
could
or
get a
something.
21 verse on here too, that would be nice.
I
Uh,
think Gunna or Lil Baby would sound decent, perhaps on this.
yes, Gunner or Lil Baby would definitely sound nice on it. I think with them, I think they need to give at least a couple features from one of them guys. The
Yeah,
Atlanta boys, man.
yeah, bro, definitely. But all right, we'll see what they got cooking. But I think we'll move on to the next topic.
All right, hell yeah, let's get this wheel up.
NBA YoungBoy.
All right,
All right, in it.
all right.
Oh,
So the
okay,
topic is we got the
great.
top rappers from Chicago of all time.
So yeah,
Bam.
this is this is just our humble opinions. Me and T Rail, the host, just our humble opinions on our top. We'll go like top 5 rappers from Chicago. And anyone that's from Chicago that's listening, please do not go crazy on us. It's just our opinions.
Yeah, don't come for us, man. Especially if we didn't support one of your Chirac favorite artists, man. Don't come for us. We fuck with Chief Keef though, but
Yeah, yeah.
don't come for us.
Do you fuck with Chief Keef, huh?
Kind of, man. I know I used to really
I know,
not
I
like
know,
Chief
I
Keef.
know, I know the whole thing about it.
I used to really not like Chief Keef, y'all. Disclaimer.
Bro, he got some bangers though.
No, he do. I gained a lot more appreciation for Chief Keef after the fact. I feel like.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Um, well, how did you want to do this? You want to say the number one first, or what did you want to do?
Oh boy. I mean, shit, man. Because the people I'm thinking about, as far as my top, so the top favorites, shit, I ain't gonna even rank them yet. Let's just name them. I'd say let's just name them.
Yeah,
So automatically, bro. Just when it comes to like rapping ability, songs, and just spitting, like I mean, Lupe is up there, bro.
Lupe Fiasco. I
Lupe
agree. I agree.
Fiasco, man.
He's that man. He's that man out there.
Him. Then there's Common.
Yes, bro. Common. They got like some like spitters out there.
They got some spitters, man.
Like lyrics. They like, like every like especially those two. They got like the spiritual shit. Like they got like the real like the lyrics that like, you gotta stop and like think about.
I swear, man. These guys, they got Chicago is home with a lot of great musicians, man. Most definitely. Um, Another person I would definitely put up there. I mean, of course, we got to talk. We got to say Kanye. Can't forget
Yeah,
Kanye.
Kanye West, of course.
Can't forget Kanye.
No, absolutely not. One of the top rappers. If he isn't in your top 5 list in Chicago, then I don't know what you're doing. You need to stop. You need to get your head out of the gutter.
Yeah, or they just hating. They think he's crazy, so they might scare. He might. They might.
Like I would agree with most people would in saying like his recent music has been pretty shit, but like you can't discount that for like how great his career has been and music, like as a whole.
Yeah, that man is solid, bro. Solid body is a word. Um, Even Chance the Rapper, bro. Got to put Chance the Rapper in there.
Chance the Rapper, okay.
People not happy with that last album,
Uh-huh.
but
No, Chance
he
the Rapper is one of those guys out there. Like he's great still. I mean, yeah, his last album, yeah, a little disappointing, but yeah, he's still one of those big time rappers out there who you have to mention him. So
definitely that man created too much of a buzz on his own. He really did his thing to come out to this like level.
yeah, bro, definitely. And would this count? Would this count Chicago rapper? I think you would. But R.I.P. the legend, the Juice World.
Definitely, man.
Yeah,
R.I.P. Man. Yeah, he's definitely a really good artist, man. Deserving
yeah,
of.
Juice World. Juice World. He's one of those more recent Chicago rappers, but he had some artistry to him. And we talked about it, especially on our review of his project. Like he's just an artist, you know.
For real. And we got Chief Keef. I ain't gonna cap. He ain't in my top 5, but
Man, what the hell? All right.
I'd be wrong to not give him the respect that most people would be like, yo, you can't not say Chief Keef. No, he definitely belongs to be. He's one of the most influential. He's definitely
He's
a
definitely one of the most influential, bro. It's like him and Waka Flocka Flame, like, are up there for like like the trap like party shit, and all that.
so
And yeah, bro, no, Chief Keef, you can't talk about that. Like you gotta listen to his Love Sosa intro again.
oh yeah, good old Love Sosa.
Yeah, bro. Okay, yeah, Chief Keef's gotta be up there though. He's well known for like a lot of these a lot of the if you talk about a banger, like he's got them.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of Chief Keef fans out there, man. I'm gonna disappoint y'all, man. I'm gonna put y'all boy down. I can't do
Oh
that.
my god.
No,
He's for the
shout out
streets.
Chief Keef though. No, you definitely got some bangers though.
Yeah, bro. Like obviously we're going through all these rappers. There's a ton I didn't even realize from Chicago. Like you got Vic Menza.
Yep, there's Vic Mensa, which he's good. I fuck with Vic Mensa. He kind of
I like him.
I feel like he could have been bigger, man, but he kind of I don't know. He had beef with academics. I don't know if that might have fucked things
He
up.
kind of has had some he's had like some conflicts. Like I know like a lot of people have tried to cancel him and stuff. Like I forgot like the entire all these topics and stuff, but like I know like yeah, he's been like canceled before and stuff. But like he's a solid rapper and he's had like really good music, especially a couple of years ago.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Wait. By the way, for Vic Menza, did you hear his first album? I can't even think of what his first album was called.
I don't think so. Let me see though.
He has some good projects, by the way.
I've definitely listened to a good number of songs by him though, and I definitely fuck with Vic Mensa.
He actually, like, I haven't listened to any of his most recent stuff, but like he has some good, like, solid projects. I'm gonna look.
Yeah, his first albums, there's a lot going on. Then he came out with the auto.
That's a good one. He's had like some, but I don't really know much after like his. Oh, it's the autobiography.
Yeah, that was a good song, really good song. Here.
No, that was a good album. But yeah, I think that's about all I had.
That's all I can read. The other ones I've not listened to for real.
Yeah. But he's a good one to mention because I definitely enjoyed his music before. Especially "You Mad" with Kanye. That's kind of a good song.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, another person I would mention is okay, like I'm not gonna put him in my top 5 list. I doubt you will either. But Lil Durk.
Got to talk about Lil Durk, most definitely.
He's been solid. He's probably like the top new rapper right now.
Right, and he's been around for a little bit too. He's just more popping now.
Yeah, I mean that's what a Drake feature can do, I guess, right?
Yep.
No, but besides that, like both me and like he's just been going crazy pretty recently. Besides with Drake.
Yeah, sure. I mean, he was on the Wale album. He made one of Wale's songs hot for real.
And the Nas album, like he's still been putting out some good verses and everything.
Yeah, man. Lil Durk is definitely well respected. From Chicago. I know he's been doing his thing for a bit, so now he's getting a lot more recognition. He's definitely one of them guys.
Yeah, that's I didn't really listen to much of his music, but I'll have to keep checking him out.
I think it was a lot more hardcore street, more like the Chief Keef shit back.
Yeah, I think he's like a little more mainstream now. I know that. But like I feel like I like no offense to anyone from Chicago, but I think I like him more mainstream. Like I don't know, he's got a lot more depth to his music now.
I definitely agree with that, man.
Yeah. So, Lil Durk, keep doing your thing. You could rise up in my ranks if you keep doing your thing. Keep making that solid shit. All right. I'm gonna mention 2 more. I don't listen to this guy, but G Herbo. You cannot
mention G Herbo.
Yeah, but actually, I did listen to like his G Herbo's mixtape with Metro Boomin. It had some good beats and good features, but like it wasn't all that. A lot of Chicago people that probably don't like that either, but like it was solid, but like I don't go back to it at all.
Yeah, see, G Herbo, he's kind of polarizing depending on who you talk to. He's definitely got some songs. I really want to get. I haven't listened to PTSD fully. I've heard some.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's like a very polarizing album. Yeah,
I've heard really great things about it.
I need to listen to the whole thing as well, actually.
Then there was a song with him and Chance, and then it was the song Everything. It was from his Humble Beast album. That was from 2018 actually.
That was probably hot because Chance was on it.
And Lil Uzi. So that's why.
Oh, that's why.
Lil Uzi and Chance features. Yeah. All right. Then people gonna listen. I actually did like that song.
Yeah, what? I don't know if I've heard that song, but I give my respect to G Herbo. He's kind of not someone I've really looked up much, but I might need to look into him more. But
Yeah, he can be a very polarizing artist from what it seems. A
Yeah,
lot of people say they don't really fuck with him like that, but I'm like, he's all right. He's not bad. I fuck with some of his songs for sure.
I feel you. Well, before we talk about our rankings, I know one of the honorable mentions I'd have to go with is Twista.
Ah, good old Twister, man. Good old Twister.
Yeah, he's one of those like OG like fast rappers.
Definitely, man. That man's a spitter, straight spitter.
Yeah, good, really good feature on Kanye's debut album. You know, he goes way back. But yeah, bro, it's my honorable mention. He's OG. Yeah, so out of all those guys, you know, what are your top 5 Chicago rappers?
Top five for Chicago. Um, well, for
Yeah,
me,
you gotta put Chief Keef in there, bro.
I gotta put Chief Keef in. Oh shit, we gonna have to see, man. Especially now that we got these names all out. But yeah, that's all I can really think of Chicago. Hey, we miss anybody? Hey, I mean, let us know in the comments because I think we covered most of the top people from Chicago.
I feel like we have. Oh wait. Never mind.
I mean,
No.
there's Fredo Santana, rest in peace.
Yeah.
That's another person people really fucked with back in the Chief Keef days. Some more of his peoples, but
Is
you
that
know,
about all? I mean, we talked about.
I don't even know shit from Fredo for real.
I think that's about all.
Yeah, that's about all, man. Hey, y'all let us know if we forgot somebody. But
Yeah. Let us know.
I'm gonna say when it comes down to it, my number one, I wanna Kanye's up there, but I don't think I could give him number one, man.
Woo! Damn.
I want to give him number one just based off like my respect for like his old music, but I'm placing Kanye, I think, at number two.
Bro, wait.
He's at number two,
Who's
man.
number one?
Ah, man. I mean,
Your number one Chicago rapper.
I want to go with I want to say it's so tough because it depends. Like it's bad. I know where I want to put Kanye, but I could put Common at one, or I could put Common at three, and
Damn,
I put
bro.
I could put
Wait, what?
and like stick with me though. Like it's based off
Okay.
of just rapping skill and talent and ability. Like just that like raw alone. Like if I'm rating other things as far as influential and like the best music maker who could make the best songs and all that, then Kanye definitely takes it as far as production and like, if I take all that into account, but just rapping ability, that's what I want to rate my list off of. And rapping ability,
I get it. Yeah, I get it. Okay.
I gotta go with my man's Lupe, man. I'm going.
Lupe Fiasco at number one. Okay.
That he needs the respect he deserves, man. He needs some more respect on his name, man.
He's good, you know.
That man is.
He's one of those top guys for sure.
Remember the song Murals, bro? Like there's just so many.
Bro, that song is like, yeah, that song is like a masterpiece.
That man, bro, like that man just bodies shit, and like he just gets overlooked. So I'm like, bro, no, that man's a spitter, bro. He's been doing it for a bit, and then OG shit like Kick Push.
Man, no, he had like
Woo!
people that don't know about Lupe Fiasco need to check out his catalog, bro. Like he's got like classic albums, classic songs. You know, Kick Push. Yeah, you got like what's it called? The what is it called? It's the hit song.
The show goes on.
Yeah, show goes on. Yeah,
Shit, that's when he got some big songs during that time. The Lasers album.
yeah. Lasers good. I like. Yeah, there's a lot of good songs he's had. A lot of respect in Chicago for him too.
Yeah, I know they fuck with him in Chicago heavy for sure.
Yeah, you know, no, I agree with you, bro. He's one of those like really good lyric guys. He really puts a lot of emphasis into his music, and yeah, he's really deep.
Yeah, so that's why I'm gonna go for my number one pick, Lupe. Kanye, number two, just I mean, based on the things I was saying before, like
It
that man.
better be, bro. It can't be lower than that.
People
I
like
could accept not number one, I guess. But bro, yeah, if it's lower than no.
I know, yeah, shit. People will be like, "What? What are you talking about, Kanye?" Yeah, I know. Kanye's a fucking genius. He's a musical like messiah, bro. I don't know. I mean, he's going through some weird messiah shit right now,
Yeah,
but
I don't know what he's doing right now, but you know, he's made good music.
his like just looking back at Kanye's old catalog. I mean, just to bring up, oh boy, I mean, college dropout, just album on album. Like Kanye has had solid
They're
bag.
all classics, you know.
They're all classics, man. All
Besides like the gospel shit, I'm saying.
yeah.
um, but yeah, bro. I mean, like literally, like um, graduation. That's like one of my favorite albums of all time. Definitely.
That man really was just I don't even know, man. I don't even know how like just he just body shit, bro. Like it's the way Kanye is as an artist, bro. He really is. I can like the respect he gets as an artist, man. He definitely deserves all of it. Like especially like just from back in that day. We can't say the current Kanye. That's a little bit different. But
Yeah, a
just
little
from
bit.
back then it's crazy this man was just doing this shit. And it's I mean, he broke gangster rap. He's the one who's responsible for that.
That's true, bro. He outsold 50 Cent and the world changed.
The world changed. They're like, whoa, you don't have to rap about gangster shit to rap.
Yeah. You know, like it literally changed the game, though. Like, you know, like, most of these rappers nowadays wouldn't be out.
That's why everyone always credits Kanye, and I'm like, yeah, you definitely do, don't you? Because there's a whole new lane now thanks to Kanye.
True. Yeah, bro. Crazy, right? But yeah, who's your anyways, yeah, you know about his legacy. But who's your number three?
I'm a, I was gonna give it to Common, but I'm gonna go ahead and give that to Chance. I know people
Chan.
don't fuck with the last one though, but there's a reason why I got Chance at number three.
Okay.
Song making ability, I think he has it a little bit above like Common. He doesn't have lyrics above Common, but
I
that's what
love my wife.
I love my wife so much.
Yeah.
Album about it. This is trash. The people. um,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
yeah, man. It's the reason I'm putting Chance up there is just because of I mean acid rap and the coloring book. His direction of like the music, just those albums as a whole, like he had a direction, I guess, so much more so than I felt like. I gotta give Common some credit though. Because I gotta look back into some of his other projects because that man is definitely like a high level spitter. Um,
Absolutely.
and I mean the songs like Testify, like that's one of his biggest hits, really.
For Common, yeah.
Yeah,
Common's got some really solid music. You know, he's got like that music. Like I said, it's like it makes you think about like you know things, whether it be like you know issues in the country or you know like streets, you know street gospel sort of stuff. Yeah, bro, it's like and like it gives you like that nice soul that like some that, like Kanye and Common share. So like you know they got that same vibe, and sometimes
yeah, man. Yeah, that's why I'm the only reason I'm gonna give Chance that is just because of how he crafted his moment. That's the only reason I'm gonna give Chance that. Um, shit, and who we got left? Who takes the fifth spot? Shit, we
who we
got
got?
we got G Herbo, we got Chief, we got Vic Mensa, we got
Yeah, you know I could put a little Dirk in there, but yeah, yeah, we got Twist. You're not gonna put him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put Twista, unfortunately. Like Twista's definitely Twista, you amazing, bro. You definitely one of the best. Like you an amazing rapper from Chicago, but I don't think the impact Like, I mean, when has he dropped something since, bro? Like,
I don't know. I haven't paid attention.
that's the problem. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
that's the problem. Um, yeah. Who else would you say?
Looks like Chief Keef made it.
Chief Keef made it.
Chief
Chief
Keef
Keef
made
made
it.
it.
I can't give it to Herbo over Chief.
What about Vic Mensa?
Definitely really like Vic Mensa. Damn. I'd definitely would. You know what? I'd give it to Vic Mensa.
Oh,
Sorry,
that's
Chief fans.
cold.
Hey, there you
That's
go.
cold,
Y'all
bro.
can take that. I'm sorry,
Bro,
Chief, but
Chief Keef's hitters are gonna get you.
yeah, they're gonna be like Terrell. Don't come to O Block. They're gonna get me.
Yeah, don't come to
I'm not welcome on O Block now. So Chief's gonna be like, nah, you did Sosa.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But nah, shout out Chief Keef though. You definitely a street legend, man.
He's a street legend.
But as far as rapping ability, yeah, no, Vic Mensa can definitely get that. I mean, he raps way better than Chief Keef. I can't ever say that.
Obviously. But like, yeah, I feel you.
My problem with Vic Men, like I like Vic Mensa. I feel like his moment is kind of short lived. Like he needs to capture some heat.
I hope he gets like another like really like solid album in his catalog again. I haven't heard from him in a while.
Yeah, like I definitely think he's definitely needs to be a more. He's underrated, man. He's underrated.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, he's got like some of that like. I feel like he's got like some of that like common sort of.
He's got like a
Um,
common.
yeah, he's got that sort of vibe, but like a little more street than that. But he's also got kind of like a hipster vibe as well with his music.
Yeah, bro. Like the song "Oh My Gosh" with Pusher, bro. That's a really good one.
That's a good one. That song's hard, actually.
That song is really good, man. Like that autobiography album is a really good album.
Yeah, it's a good album.
Um,
I like. There's a whole lot going on too.
he really gets into the soulful shit. Like some of his beats, they be kind of like Kanye-esque type
Yeah, I feel like Kanye really,
inspired.
solidified that those sort of beats for like Chicago, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man. Yeah, like Vic Mensa's not number five. Definitely.
Gotcha. All right,
Who would you say yours is, man? What's your list look like?
bro. Number one, you put too much disrespect, bro. Number one is Kanye. Number one's Kanye West. You can't say no,
Mr.
bro.
West
That's
in the
one of my
building.
favorite artists, bro. That's one of my favorite artists. So I gotta put him as number one for Chicago for sure.
I feel that. Hey, I mean, I can't argue with you there, man. I chose my choice, man. But I understand Kanye's that he is that guy, bro. He is that guy.
Yeah, bro. So like one of the most influential artists, not even rappers, or most artists, and you know, all his albums are classics. Other than like his most recent stuff, but they're all classics. Like I would say Life of Pablo. You got Graduation and College Dropout. Like you can just name some off the top of your head. Um, and like his beats are like next level. Like you can't even compare anyone to his beats.
Yeah, man. Just, as an artist, that man is deaf, bro. High level, bro. High tier. The only I just had a problem putting like his lyrics over.
No, I understand. Like, yeah, there's definitely a lot of rappers that can rap better than him.
Yeah.
I understand, but like a lot, like I know, like there's a lot to him. Like he can
He's
still
much more
rap,
than
and I
lyrics.
know like yeah, he's a certain cadence to his rapping, especially like his old like his old albums that like really sticks to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, the way he rap, his style is just different. He doesn't take it to that type of level as a rapper, but he doesn't need to when he's the one producing his shit. He's the
Yeah,
one putting all that stuff together. Like he's on some artist shit. So
yeah.
I respect it.
So yeah, it's gotta be Kanye. That's that heart and soul of Chicago, in my opinion. Um, as one of my favorite artists. Um, Number two, I gotta go with Lupe Fiasco for number two. That's gotta be like one of my other favorites from Chicago. He's had some classics as well. Some classic songs too,
Oh yeah.
like that, like really like some real hip hop, if you know what I mean. Like when you're hearing his shit.
Yeah, man. It's like Lupe. Sometimes, man, that man just takes you to that zone. You like, damn.
Yeah, it's like like the really makes you think like you're just vibing, and yeah, I gotta put him up there. Like, I, I need to go back and listen to some more Lupe low key because like I can't forget about this man. He's one of those like next level lyrical guys, and he's made a lot of great music over the years.
Man.
But yeah, number 3. I was figuring out who I'm gonna put for number 3 and 4 because they could be interchanged. Um,
It's not common, is
no,
it?
no, I you know what? I'll probably put Chance the Rapper.
Chance the Rapper. Okay. Watch it. What gave Chance the edge here?
I would say because I was gonna put Common, but Chance the Rapper, like I definitely listen to more, even if I believe Common's a better rapper. Um,
Exactly, man. That was my
yeah,
reasoning behind it for real. Like, I mean, presentation, like the way Chance does his thing, he has such a unique thing. And
yeah, like and but like one of the reasons I was gonna push him down number 4 was his last album was pretty bad.
I love my wife.
Yeah, no.
Bro, the memes is all out. You know, he tried to ask fans what their favorite song was, and they just trolled him.
Oh my god, it's so
Bro,
bad.
I felt bad. I'm like, damn, he just wanted to see who enjoyed the album, man. And like, there's some good songs, but people were saying some shit, bro. They was all like, "What was your best song of the album?" When it was on pause.
Yeah, that's so bad.
I'm like, damn,
Let that man live.
let him love his wife, man.
Let that man live.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's fucked
man.
up. But
I see though. I see
yeah,
though.
Chance the Rapper, like I could put him at number 4 too, just because of I wasn't the biggest fan of his most recent album, but like he still had like really solid work, and like Coloring Book was like an amazing album for sure. So was Acid Rap, and I think it was like 13 Days. I think that's the album before that. That was good too. That was the mixtape before that. That was good. Um, but yeah, I mentioned Coloring Book. Like that really impacted me. I'm like, wow, this is like really good music. I'm kind of disappointed he didn't follow up with that, but other than that, like he has like that nice Kanye vibe that like a lot of good positive energy and like good. He's a good rapper and he has good music.
Yeah,
So I'll put him in there.
he has that combination of like good level of rapping talent, bars, turning it into his own style, making it like his light, funny shit, and then
Yeah,
being like an artist, and like you said, being kind of like Kanye-esque in some of the ways. And it's like I think that's why he gets the edge over Common, because Common's a better rapper. That's just flat out.
oh yeah. Lyrics too. Yeah, you can't. Yeah,
But
I
Common, as
feel you.
far as like bodies of work, you know, Common just does his thing. He's Common, man. Like he's a lyricist. That boy can spit, and he makes you really think about shit when he raps. But it's more so not always like a you're gonna be playing these, and because Chance does that, he could do that with a song. You're still kind of turning up to her. You know what I'm saying? Like he got
Yeah,
songs where you're still vibing or some shit, and it's still like, oh, he kind of gets deep a little bit, but
yeah,
and
I
it's
feel
fun.
you.
I don't know how he does it all the time, but he found a nice way to do his thing.
I agree, bro. He's been good. I mean, besides that latest album, hope he can release something like Coloring Book or Acid Rap again. But anyways, I'm glad he likes his wife. But yeah, number 4 will be Common. I really like Common though. Like he's a really great lyricist, great rapper. He's got really solid, albums. Like, but I wouldn't say like fantastic because no, I mean some of them are like amazing, but like I would say like as a whole, like most of them are just solid. Um, but yeah, he's one of those like great rappers. He's got like a lot of Chicago influence in a lot of his songs as well, like even including like Kanye production and everything. So I like that about him, and like the stuff he talks about. He has like the soulful, you know, vibe going for him. So I really like him as a rapper and everything.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Common, man. You are definitely not a common rapper.
Yeah. What's one of the songs I really like? Go. That's a good song. That's a nice song. It's like chill. Um, and the last corner. I think that's one of them. Yeah, but those are some good songs. Um,
Y'all gotta check out Common's catalog too. Like I know because a lot of people ain't listening to him on some mainstream level. That man's a great artist.
yeah, of course. However, number 5, Chief Keef, bro. Chief Keef,
Sosa,
Chief
Mr.
Keef,
Mr.
Big
Sosa
Sosa,
Chamberlain.
Big Sosa. See, that's a lot different. That's a lot different from me saying from Common to Chief Keef. That's a departure, isn't it?
That is a departure, man. All right. So what makes Chief Keef so honorable of your number 5 spot?
All right, bro. You're talking about this street legend. You're talking about the streets, the Chicago streets. You got Chief Keef. You got to put Chief Keef in there. And love Sosa, bro. There's been no moment. There's not many moments in hip hop that have been like that. I put Bobby Shmurda maybe in there even, but like like there's some moments in hip hop where you're like, dang, this is this is a street banger right here.
Yeah, that turned into a banger everywhere because man, he had people bouncing, man. That Love Sosa shit was everywhere.
Yeah, so he really got the world going. Like he revolutionized a lot of. I wouldn't say revolutionized. I don't know. I don't want to go too far. But he, there's a lot of influence on like a lot of these other like street bangers that come out. I don't know if there'd be like a Bobby Shmurda if it wasn't for Chief Keef. Or I mean, there's also that, but like Waka Flocka was also part of that. Um, but yeah, I mean, like he's had some good music too. I wouldn't say like his albums have been amazing or anything, but uh, what's his first album with Love Sosa on it? That's Finally Rich or something.
I think. Let me see.
Yeah, that was a good. I thought that was a pretty good album. Like it had Hate Being Sober. It had Finetto, I think.
Hmm.
That one. That's a good song too. That's a banger. Um,
Yeah, that
and
was
then
Finally Rich. Yep.
yeah, and then I think he's you can't not mention him. He's got I Don't Like.
That's honestly, I remember when back then, man, that was the only song I really liked from him. At that
Bro,
point in time, that
those
was the
those were
only.
all bangers though.
I was one of those people, man. I got tired, bro. I kept hearing the Love Sosa everywhere, bro. I was like, dog, what the fuck? I was like, what are people listening to? I was like,
Oh
man,
god,
and I ain't gonna. I know a lot of people love that song, and I like I said, I got a lot more appreciation now.
bro, it's hot. I can't even say less.
I can't cap, man. If that bitch come on at a party, bro, I'm gonna be bouncing too. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I know we were talking about all these lyrical rappers and like all that, but like I'm all good for the turn up music too.
yeah, man. Nah, Sosa definitely did shit, man. Like I even like I can't even cap. I like Sosa. Like one of the songs that early on that I liked was Sosa Chamberlain.
That's a good song.
I was
And
like,
he's
oh
had,
man,
yeah, he's had. Oh my god, you did like that, huh?
I did like that. I was like, he's talking his shit. I was like, oh okay, this guy talking a lot of shit.
Yeah, bro. Well, I mean, Chief Keef's had some good collabs in my opinion too. He had like some with Gucci Mane that I liked, back when Gucci was like Fat Gucci.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, one of the best features from him is probably Nightcrawler
Bro,
with Travis.
it's another thing that I have to, because seeing him on Travis song like that, bro, I was like, damn, that one. If I heard a lot more Chief Keef like that, I would have been a fan. I'm like, dog, he went so perfect on that.
Man, that song like is underappreciated too. Like that's a good song.
And it's, bro, it's crazy. That song's actually like what, fucking 7 minutes. It don't even feel like it after you listen to it. You're just like, this shit.
No, yeah, you're just vibing to it.
I'm like, that shit was hard. I'm like, Nightcrawler, and man, him, Trav, Sosa, and our guy, Sway Lee, man. Like, oh
Yeah,
man, they tore that shit up.
yeah, bro. Who knew he would fit on that song? But it sounded good.
Yeah, his part was amazing, bro. I was like, damn. I was like, Chief Keef went. I was like, this man going off. I'm like, damn.
I'm telling you, bro. Chief Keef's hard. So that's what I got. Put him like, even if he's not like the most lyrical guy, like he's that street guy. That's you got the hype music, and can't forget about his music. So I'm gonna put him up there, number 5.
I feel it, man. Hey, I respect it, bro. That man Chief
all
definitely deserves that recognition, man.
Yeah, all respect to the other Chicago rappers though.
Yeah, good. Yeah, we got honorable mentions for all y'all. If we missed out any of y'all favorite rappers from Chicago, y'all can let us know in the comments.
Yep.
You know where to find
Yeah.
us. Pull up.
Hey, we love that Chicago rap over there. Like that, they got some good artists over there. We can't even lie.
Yeah, G Herbo fans, don't be mad because he didn't make it to the top 5. It's okay.
Oof. Yeah.
I know our guy Herbo been doing his thing, man. I know he got the Swervo out here, Team Swervo.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Well, that was a good little review. So let's see what we got for the last topic.
Yeah, let's get this.
Last topic of the day.
All right.
Okay. Good little thing to end off on. So artists we want to release something for the last topic.
Oh boy, man, there's a lot of people we could talk about. people been releasing like crazy, but I mean, shit. You want to start? You got anybody you wishing would release something would drop?
My number one, and I'm sure a lot of people would side with me on this. I mean, I gotta go with Kendrick. I need Kendrick.
We need a Kendrick album.
Yeah.
We need a Kendrick album, man. That's a fact.
So yeah, it's been since 2017 he released Damn. And that's a damn for me too.
Yeah, damn. Kendrick, bro, what happened?
Yeah. However, I saw an interview from him. It looks like he's gearing up possibly soon. He's saying like, oh, why do you spend so much time? He's like, oh, like, it's my process. You can't release the same thing all the time. He's trying to recreate his music, which I really appreciate about him. He's one of those artists as well, like one of those guys, you want to hear his music because it's always something like you never know what to expect.
Yeah, he takes his time in his craft, man. So that's why he's been in the lab cooking up. I also seen some rumors and other shit, some articles. Apparently TDE is going through some type of drama, not drama, but I guess it's not like basically what Reason just dropped, man. The dude,
I saw Reason was saying some shit.
He's saying he's the glue holding everybody together right now.
Reason?
Yeah, he said I'm the glue.
I don't know if you heard Reason's album, but he was talking a lot of shit.
I definitely need to listen to it. I heard a couple of songs, and I need to listen to the whole thing. But I heard the song with him and Isaiah, and who else was on there?
I think no, not J Rock. Um, Absol. No, JID was on there.
JID, yep.
Yeah,
JID.
that was a decent song.
Definitely. I need to listen to that whole album because TDE is a group of talented ass rappers, man.
They are, bro.
And I think part of what Reason was saying is just some people also they're dealing with some COVID related shit and just trying to lay low right now. But he's saying he's holding it together because he dropped the album. But is there something more? He was talking shit on the album too.
Well, he's saying some shit like random shit where he's like, does he trust like everyone on the label and stuff? Like, especially because he was talking about like the president of TD. He's just like, do I trust him with my money? Because apparently, like, so what Reason was saying, like on one of his last songs on the album, was like, and I don't know if this is like a whole label like situation, obviously, but it's like, like the boss's son or boss's brother, like manages me. Like, who's the boss gonna blame if something goes south with me? He's gonna be like, oh, he's gonna side with the brother, huh?
Yeah,
He's like, you got a point there.
it sounds like the label situation is a little funky, and it does seem like people in that camp are like. It seems like everyone's a little bit on edge because we haven't heard a whole lot from much of any of them like that.
Not really.
Just what Schoolboy the year before.
Yeah, and then just Reason this time.
Yeah,
And I mean, they got a ton of artists too. You got SZA, got Absol, you got Kendrick, you got J Rock, Schoolboy, Reason. Yeah, they're doing their thing out there.
they got a solid team, so I don't think there's anything to worry about as far as them splitting up. I guess it's just trying to figure out this whole dropping music shit.
Yeah, but like the thing is, like I know Kendrick. Like besides any of that, I know Kendrick's working on his craft. I'm looking forward to what he's got to drop. I really want him to drop something. I think it'll come next year, in my opinion, low key, just because I know how he takes his time on his projects. But I know it'll be worth it. He always he always does something crazy, something innovative, something that we get hyped for and also like think about a
Yeah,
lot.
man. I'm honestly looking forward to that's probably one of the number one most anticipated like person we need to drop some music.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah.
crazy.
Kendrick is long awaited, long overdue.
Yeah. Would you say anyone else? I know, like you could say like someone's like album that's like anticipated as well, because we don't know shit about Kendrick, but we know like someone like Drake. We already know like the name of his album, Certified Lover Boy.
I seen an article. Apparently, someone just spotted a truck. There's a truck with it on it,
Certified Lover Boy. Oh God.
heading to Toronto. So promo. I don't know what he's doing, but
I think, yeah,
he
I
might be
think he's
gearing
gonna
up.
drop pretty soon.
Yeah, yeah, man. Like that's definitely a highly anticipated album. At least we know that one's coming pretty soon.
Yeah, Drake usually moves pretty fast. I feel like.
Yeah, he don't waste too much time.
No.
He's like, I feel you, Kendrick, but I got to drop some shit.
Yeah, I feel you.
He's like, man, no, I got some stuff in the lab. I'm about to put it out.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be hard to say what we get from Drake. Could be. I mean, honestly, it's probably gonna be like a lot of his, um, a lot of like what he usually does. Like with the love songs and like the hype songs. Um, and the features, obviously, like they'll put Future in there or whatever. But like, I'm looking. I'm trying. I hope I see like something like a little new as well.
What I'm hoping to see the most from that album, because I really like Laugh Now, Cry Later.
That was a good song. Yeah.
Really good song. I feel like album wise, if he can take that album and somehow cross Nothing Was the Same with Views, I feel like there might be like that could be a sound.
That would be amazing.
I think that would be I don't know why, but somehow I just feel like if he can cross that type of Drake, or even take care of Drake with like Views or something, like mix some of that because that Certified Lover Boy really sounds like it's going back to that kind of Drake.
Yeah.
Somehow mix it in with some more newer type Drake shit.
He's gonna have like newer Drake as well. He's gonna put some trap beats in there because he's Drake. Um,
You think he'll put a song like Nonstop on there or Pop Star?
Probably. Yeah, probably. It's Drake. He's gonna put some like, he needs like some his swagger like trap song in there.
Yeah, yeah, he's Drake. He always throws one. No matter what, basically, it don't matter what album, he throws one in there.
Yeah, I would. I like. I want him to like the expectation is like hopefully that he changes something up a little bit though,
Yeah,
at
because
least.
if he brings the R&B shit from Scorpion, I feel like that could also help too. But
Yeah.
we don't want to hear a repeat of Scorpion.
No, we don't.
We don't.
But I would say Laugh Now, Cry Later didn't sound like anything on Scorpion. So we got some. We don't know what we're getting low key.
Drake hasn't missed yet, man, for real. So
No, not really. So yeah, that's gotta be anticipated. So I mean, like, was your number one gonna be Kendrick, by the way,
um
or who is your number one?
Kendrick is definitely way up there because saying Kendrick is just like, oh yeah, man, I need a Kendrick project, bro. Like I'm
Yeah.
scratching, bro. I'm fiending.
Oh, of course, bro. Of course. Yeah.
I think my number one is Isaiah from TDE. Cause
Isaiah Rashad. Okay.
that man was teasing. Like when you tease and you post a drop sooner, bro, it's like, okay, bro, where's the album? See, we
Yeah.
know we waiting for Kendrick's. We know we gotta wait for that one. So
Yeah. No,
I'm
I
just
feel
like,
you.
I'm like, Isaiah, you supposed to be out here soon. Reason dropped. Where's your album?
Isaiah Rashad's like low key like been taking too long, like way too long.
I'm about to start questioning him like Ashanti, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what you releasing music?
I mean, but like I know he's taking a while too because I know he's gonna put on, like he did with his last album too. Like he's gonna put on some like lyrical shit, like some really thoughtful shit, like vibey shit.
Yeah,
It'll be
man.
nice. I know it'll be nice.
That song "Why Worry" is really good. Like he put
Yeah.
out that single some time ago, months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, this album, I want to see a lot more collaboration with TDE. I mean, just like it was good to see that on Reasons album. I need to listen to more of it. But
Yeah.
definitely he gonna need it. I need to hear some Kendrick. I need to hear hopefully some more J Rock. Hopefully a Schoolboy and Isaiah. I don't know how much I've heard that.
Schoolboy. I would like to hear that low key. I think that would sound really nice.
Yeah, some definitely some SZA because SZA was on Isaiah's last album, so I'm sure there's gonna be some more SZA.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
she's been on
yeah.
each of them low key, so there's probably gonna be some more
Yeah,
SZA.
SZA and Isaiah Rashad like fit well together too. So I think that'd be good.
So that's my most anticipated as far as like who I want just to drop. Damn, it was other people I had in mind. But yeah, Kendrick was who I had in mind, and then damn man, I mean, people started speculating. Apparently, Drake wants Meek to drop something. I am curious.
Oh my god. You know what? I didn't even think about him, but I want Meek to drop pretty bad now.
I'm curious. It's been a little bit for Meek. He's been kind of quiet, a lot more than usual. That's not the old Meek, man.
I mean, bro, I love Meek, so like, I want to listen to more of his music, especially since like championships. Like I really, really like that album.
Yeah,
It's like
me too.
a yeah, it's like a really good return to form for him too. So shit, bro. Yeah, I'm looking forward to whatever he's got to drop next for that as well.
Definitely, man. Damn, who else do I really want to drop? I thought I had this shit together, but I kind of want Wale to drop a full album too. If we talk,
Wale had something recent though.
yeah,
It
he
came out
did.
like last year,
Yeah,
and plus the EP he had come out like a
this
couple
year.
months ago.
So yeah, Wale, I don't really feel like he needs to be pressured right now because he's been
Which I
dropping.
know he won't be.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, okay, I know who to mention, like J. Cole.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. Why did I forget about Cole? The fuck? Because bro,
Man, yeah.
he released the two singles, bro, and then where's the fall off album? We were supposed to get the album.
Well, he fell off after that, so.
He's predicting it, man. He's calling this album the fall off, and he's like, all right, I'm falling off. People
No,
wasn't messing
bro.
with the
Yeah.
singles like that. Like they were definitely good songs, but they're not radio play songs.
No, they're not. I mean, like they're really introspective though. Like I give him that on that, but like I don't know. Like I really want him to go back to like the like 2014 Forest Hills Drive. You know, like that. I don't know how you recreate that because I know like he's trying different things as well, but
I think J. Cole, man. I don't know. You might have to put some features on this album, bro. I don't know if you could really do the whole "I'm gonna not feature nobody again" type shit. Like this, it might be time to return features, bro.
it's been a while for him, low key though.
It's been a while, like the last three albums, and they're great albums, but people are gonna be like, okay,
Yeah, give me
especially
some features.
if he doesn't recreate, because if he does it again, we do want for a 2014 Forest Hills Drive level project. Like that would be great.
Yeah,
But how can you recreate
yeah.
that?
I know his topics have changed a lot too. Like with 2014 Forest Hills Drive, he's talking mostly about like his come up and like like what's gone on in his life, his introspection. But like I know like a lot of different albums such as KOD, like he's talking about more than that. He's talking about like like social issues and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to say. It looks like this last out. I mean, the last two songs we heard from him are like a little more introspective, but a little more on the dark side. So it'll be interesting. I think it would go that direction.
Yeah, I think if he's gonna do another solo like album like with himself, because he did on that KOD album, he had the intro to the fall off. The last song was the song about Lil Pump and the rappers and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
So if he's gonna mix, if he wants to still keep that as the intro or just have that on there, or and have these songs still fit on there, I'm very curious to how it's gonna be a darker album, but is he really just gonna talk about literally a fall off for everybody? Like it's like I don't know if we want to hear an entire album of just, oh yeah, you're all gonna you're all gonna flop one day. Like I don't know if we want to hear that, man.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to hear like the whole thing.
I'm
But
very
yeah,
I'm very much curious. I want this album, man.
we're looking forward to it. I think one of the last people I know people are looking forward to Playboy Cardi, but like I don't really care as much as other people. I think it's been too long as well. I'm like, it's been too long. I don't care enough
He teased
anymore.
the hell out of his album too. Did he? I mean, what the feedback came from? What the singles he was putting out, bro? You fucked up,
I mean, low key, like it made me less hype for the album.
bro. Yes, he fucked up. Like, are you kidding me, bro? That "At Me" song, bro. Like,
Oh god,
oh my
yeah.
god.
And the feature on Drake's album, like,
That's probably why he didn't drop, bro. His album probably sounded like a lot of that.
like oh, the like the baby noise on all the whole album, and then he released that shit, and you're like, all right, never mind. I gotta
back,
redo the whole shit.
back to the drawing board. Let me go
Yeah.
change this shit.
Oh my god. Well, I do like Playboy Cardi. Like his last two albums were really good. Like Die Lit, obviously really good. So I like it. Definitely got me a little disappointed since his last shit is like most recent like performances haven't been that good. But like I would still be anticipating for it because he's had solid projects.
Yeah, I hope he goes back to his old voice, man. No,
We'll
no
see
more
what he
that,
does.
no more that new baby shit, man. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know what happened there.
yeah. But one thing before we go, are you anticipating? I don't know when this is gonna come out. But are you anticipating a new Migos album?
Why didn't I think of that? I am most definitely. Hey, I'm like a Migo OG fan, man. All the all these Migos shit that I've been listening to since high school. Yes, I am most definitely anticipating whatever they got cooking up, man. They didn't fall off in my eyes yet.
Okay. We'll have to see for ourselves. Like, I'd be very excited if they announce Culture 3 though. Like, I like their Culture series so far. Like so like, I know there'd be a lot of hype going into it and everything.
They've been talking shit about, oh, we're gonna not call it that. We're gonna do a mixtape, but they might as well just make it Culture 3. I don't know what they've been doing. They've been taking too long.
Yeah.
If they was gonna drop a mixtape, because they dropped these singles already.
I thought they were supposed to just be hype singles, but like I don't know what they're doing.
I feel like they're all over the place. Offset's trying to keep up with his wife, and then Quavo is just, him and Saweetie just off caking and shit. They're having fun, and
Yeah,
then
they're having
Takeoff
fun.
is over here trying to avoid allegations. So
Yeah.
it's looking crazy over there. I heard there's some issues with QC, the label.
Oh,
So
I've heard that. Yeah.
it's look like it's a mix of things.
Yeah. Well, I know I would be looking forward to, hearing some new Migos, but like I haven't. I, I don't know. I'm not as anticipating it as much as you are, just because like their most recent shit hasn't been like that great. They have fell off a little bit, in my opinion. But need like a song like "Need It," very hot song. That's a good song.
Very hot song. If they want to keep, yeah, that might just be a buzz single, but if they want that to be a Culture 3 type song, I mean, shit, y'all need to show us, man. Come out with some Me or Migos songs.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, you got anyone else? I think that's all for me.
That's all I can think of for real. You hit the nail. I definitely want to see the Migos project, man.
I would look forward to it too, though. Can't lie. I think, and I would say Travis Scott, but like it hasn't been long enough for me. I think like he's been releasing kind of consistently for me not say anything yet.
Yeah, like I want him to drop, but I already know he's going to. We're
Yeah,
hearing more about him than we are from Kendrick right
and,
now.
and obviously Travis Scott, we can't say we're not anticipating that. Like obviously,
Utopia, man. Hey, he keeps on talking about this Utopia.
he's gonna come out. I think next year though.
If he's calling it Utopia, man, this whole thing, I wonder, bro. Oh boy, will we get
It's gonna be
another?
like
Will we get?
Astro World like times two.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Utopia. Where are we going this time, Trav?
yeah. I'm looking forward to that, bro. He's gonna bring us to outer space or some shit crazy.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
it,
but
bro.
yeah, bro. Well, um, I think that's all we got for today. Um, go follow us on Instagram. You know where to find us. Rap Roulette at Rap Roulette Podcast. On the YouTube, go hit us up. Anywhere else you got?
Subscribe button, like, comment, show us. So let us know what you think. Suggest some topics.
Yeah, bro. All right. Well, sounds good. We're gonna call a wrap for today, but see y'all later.
We'll spin it with Sean next week.